Oh wow, it is huge. Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I am Thor, your friendly neighborhood god of thunder. Today I'm reacting to Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 3, Episode 22. We are here, the finale of what has truly been an amazing and enjoyable and just great season overall. I just finished filming part 1. It's pretty big cliffhanger, a lot of things going on right now. I am concerned, but I'm pumped. I'm pumped to see how everything is going to wrap up. I think we're in for a bittersweet ending. I'm hoping Angel doesn't die. I'm hoping Xander doesn't die. Hoping Joyce doesn't die. And I'm, singling them out because those are the ones I'm most worried about, but who knows? If they do something like I said, Cordelia, don't you dare. Don't you dare. SNYDER, don't you dare either. But something about SNYDER too, I didn't mention this in my reaction last time, but there was kind of a shot after the mayor spoke with SNYDER, and the shot lingered on him a little bit. And just his expression, and maybe I'm reading too much into it, and I know I'm wanting this to happen, so maybe I'm just trying to manifest this from sheer willpower, but I want SNYDER to have a form of redemption and help them, even if it's in the smallest way, defeat the mayor. That would be so satisfying. I mean, I would stand up and cheer. And like I said, I kind of threw this line out, but if there's any chance Spike and Drusilla show up in the finale, that would be very, very exciting as well. But I don't know. I don't know if we're going to focus on, once again, like we kind of had a nice showdown between Faith and Buffy. Faith is clearly severely injured. Unless I'm totally shocked and completely wrong, I don't think she's going to die or from that wound. Buffy might eventually kill her, but I don't know. I kind of doubt it. I think if Buffy was going to kill Faith, they would have done it. I think just from a pacing and storytelling perspective, it seems unlikely that Buffy would kill Faith after the episode before part 1 almost killing Faith. You know what I mean? But could be totally wrong. At the end of the day, I'm pumped to see how everything wraps up. I don't have too many specific predictions. But as always, if you want to watch the full unedited reaction and support me in the channel and what I do, the full episode is on Patreon. And next week's reaction, which of course will be the beginning of Season 4. It's insane to even say that because that sounds crazy that I'm already finishing 3 seasons of this show. But that will be out right now as well for early access. Let's get into this for right now. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 3, Episode 22. I think Buffy is she's just processing the fact that she stabbed a person and almost killed them, right? Oh, that wasn't the mayor in that car? I kind of assumed it was. It was just a random car driving away.
We have to find them. Put everyone on it. Do it now.
But sir,
he seems actually concerned. Jeez. He doesn't lose his cool like that. Hardly ever.
Face a good girl.
He doesn't actually care about her, does he?
She'll be all right.
Will she? I don't think so. I mean, even if she recovers, I don't think she'll be all right. That's interesting. I hope that doesn't mean that we're not going to have Faith be involved in this finale. I mean, it was a cool fight with her and Buffy, but to me, she is an antagonist I'm most excited about this season, so I'm hoping she's involved in this episode as well. It's not just the mayor.
Cordy, what's up?
I demand an explanation. I mean, you got fired and you still hang around like a big loser. Why can't he?
Oh, come on. Giles is not a loser.
Cordelia, we're trying to stop a massacre here. Want to give us a hand?
Cordelia, help them out. Wesley can go rogue if he wants to be smart and join the gang.
Such a Buffy thing to do. She's always thinking of herself.
Come on. That's so not true, but of course Cordy thinks that.
I was wrong. I need you.
Aww.
You mean you need Buffy?
Willow.
Yes, right. Willow.
She.
She'll be back soon.
Will she, though? We hope.
You thought I was Buffy.
You too, huh?
I hope she gets here soon.
Oh, Oz. I wish I would have rather seen that with Oz. Just don't get distracted and not guard Angel. Oh, don't. This is not a good look.
I just checked on him just now. We were watching.
She didn't even notice until you said something.
Did you find Faith?
I stabbed her.
She's not here? How is he?
I mean, is she gonna go and try to find Faith again? She's just gonna give up because she drove away in a car?
You have to live.
What do I?
Drink.
Oh, just drink a little bit maybe, just to keep him alive. Will that be enough?
Drink me.
Just make sure you control yourself and don't drink too much.
Faith.
I tried. I killed her.
You didn't kill her. There's no way Faith is dead. I don't buy it. And if you killed her, then you should be looking for the body. What is she doing? Is she gonna make him angry and bring Angelus out or something? Don't drink too much. Don't drink too much. I mean, Buffy, what a sacrifice to even put herself at this level of risk. I love that camera shot, man. Good, he stopped.
Buffy?
Can't they do like a blood transfusion or something? Quick, if she's short on blood now? There's no way she's dying.
She's lost a lot of blood. She needs blood.
Good. See, Angel is smart to bring her to a hospital.
Any allergy, none.
Just help her.
You two been doing drugs?
No, she's not on any drugs, bro. Can that cop be trusted? Might be on the mayor's payroll. Careful who you talk to.
And damage to the kidneys is repairable. Oh, with a blood loss.
Where her blood is right there, man. If they had just known, they could have gotten that and not had Buffy go through all this.
That she's ever going to regain consciousness.
But with supernatural help, the mayor can probably bring her back.
We have another young girl's severe blood loss. Dr. Powell wants you to prep to...
Oh, no. Oh, no. He's going to be extra pissed because of what Buffy did to his pawn Faith. Tell me Buffy's recovered like super quickly and escaped. Where's Angel? Where's a doctor? Someone!
Misery loves company, young man, and I'm looking to share that with you and your whore.
Good for Angel, man. Good for him. Don't insult his girl, loser. Yeah, laugh it off. You got defeated.
All kinds of excitement.
I'm surprised he doesn't take Angel on, though, because isn't he way stronger than Angel?
Buffy cured me. Made me.
You fed off her.
Uh-huh. Guilty as charged.
Well, it's just good to know that when the chips are down and things look grim, you'll feed off the girl who loves you to save your own ass.
You can leave, Xander. Goodbye. Walk away. Okay, well, this seems to be working out. Buffy's up on her feet again. Or is this Buffy in her head, like having a vision, maybe?
Sorry. It's my head. A lot of new stuff.
Look at that shot. That's an amazing shot.
You ready?
That felt like more than a dream, like it's a vision that Buffy's having. I wonder if there's any way subconsciously she and Faith are actually communicating. Dang, this probably means she's not going to be like a force to fight at all for the rest of this episode. That's too bad. That's an interesting moment. Is that thanking her for what she gave in her head, or is that just something kind after Buffy you know, feels bad despite Faith's evil that she had to stab her like that.
I'm ready.
Ready for what?
War?
War.
There we go. I'm ready too. I'm pumped. Although, how is Angel going to help out? Graduations don't take place at night. SNYDER's going to be the key to save everyone, isn't he? Is there enough order for you, SNYDER? Is it clean enough?
The basic plan. So, am I crazy?
Yes, but in a good way.
Well, crazy is such a strong word.
Let's not rule it out, though.
I personally don't think it's possible to come up with a crazier plan.
We attack the mayor with hummus.
Faith told me to play on his human weakness.
Faith told you? Was that before or after you put her in a coma?
After.
Faith?
At the hospital, he was grieving. Seriously crazed, and not just in a homicidal, I want to be a demon way.
Oh, I think he's right. Angel, you're so smart, dude.
Hey, it's Mr. States the obvious.
The council is not welcome here.
Tell me he's resigned.
I'm not here for the council. Just tell me how I can help.
Yes, yes, okay.
That is so classy.
Oh, come on.
Okay, this
This
is
is
how
how it's gonna lay out. The transformation.
What a cool transition there.
The day becomes night.
an eclipse.
Oh,
Standard procedure for an ascension. That puts me back in the game.
good. I mean, bad because there's going to be tons of vampires, but
I think we can work it out.
Fun with chemistry. Xander said he should be able to get the materials.
what are they trying to do here?
It's gonna be a whole new world come nightfall. Don't want to weaken now. And boys, let's watch the swearing.
The things that he cares about, man.
I need to talk to you for a sec.
You mean in front of other people?
What a rude thing to say.
Percy,
Do I look stupid? Let's be honest.
you look great. You got a sec?
Oh, he's going to help him out. Nice. Oh, skip. I don't want to see this. What? Did Cordy finally wake up here?
That'd be neat.
What, the kiss was that bad? I mean, it did look pretty bad, but what a weird character arc for both of them.
Are you sure?
I sound pretty sure, don't I?
Yeah.
Well, I must be sure.
Is that just a comforting way of not answering the question?
Yes, it is. And he's so nice, he's not even dishonest, you know what I mean? Like, that's how good Oz is.
This isn't gonna be enough.
Yeah, Giles is on it. How are you?
What cool weapons are they gonna get?
When we get through this, I'm just gonna go.
Why?
You can understand.
I don't, and why would you tell her this when she should be focusing on the battle?
There's just too much to...
Like, this is like dropping an emotional bombshell right before the big game. You don't do that to someone. Priorities, people. Priorities. Like, Buffy needs to deal with another thing with all the things on her mind. How many innocent students are going to die before the end of this episode? I'm sure they're going to save humanity. I'm hopeful, but I feel like there's going to be some casualties.
Congratulations to the class of 1999. You all proved more or less adequate. Please welcome our distinguished guest speaker, Richard Wilkins III.
There's no families present?
I saw that gesture. You see me after graduation.
Literally the best principal introduction of all time.
He's gonna do the entire speech.
Man, just ascend already.
As if ending the world isn't bad enough, he has to subjugate them to listen to him talk for how long?
And there's been grief. There's been loss.
He really seems like he's thinking about Faith. I'm so surprised that he actually cared about her. I thought he was just manipulating her.
Nothing will ever be the same. Nothing.
Here's the darkness. At least he timed the speech well.
And so, as we look back on...
What's his final form gonna be exactly? Like, what's it gonna look like?
my destiny, It's a little sooner than I expected. I had this whole section.
Okay, he didn't time it well. Oh wow, it is huge. Like, you'd rather be this than Invincible, Mayor? Did you look at the mirror, man? Who's he gonna eat first? Run! Oh, everybody? Oh, that's why they're not running. Oh, that's so smart. Oh, come on, stand together, everyone. Oh.
This is simply unacceptable.
That's SNYDER. I think he's only upset at the students with weapons, honestly. Dang, a ton of students are dying. That is so epic. We got like Lord of the Rings archery going on. Nowhere to run, guys. Okay, well, Wesley tried. Oh, shoot. Oh, don't kill him.
Discipline. You're on my campus.
Don't eat SNYDER. Don't eat him. How dare you? Oh, no. No, don't kill SNYDER. Oh, come on. Only 3 seasons? This is what Sunnydale really needed. They needed the student body to stand up and fight the undead. I mean, they're suffering lots of casualties, but what else are you gonna do? Dang, Cordy, well done.
I took it from Faith. Stuck it in her gut. Just slid in her like she was butter.
The mayor's gonna fall for this, isn't he? Not very bright. Run fast, Buffy. What, a bunch of explosives? Is that enough, though? I mean, goodbye, Sunnydale. I mean, the high school, not the whole city. Was that enough, really, to kill him?
If I could just get something for the pain. It's rather a lot of pain, actually.
I mean, I respect you for showing up, Wesley. At least you did that.
He made it through the fight. Guess maybe he took off after.
I still don't exactly understand why Angel couldn't say goodbye. I like that Xander, even though despite how much he hates Angel, though, is telling Buffy that.
I'm tired.
I should imagine so. It's quite a couple of days.
You can nap for a whole week.
I haven't processed everything yet.
Me neither.
My brain isn't really functioning on the higher levels.
That's me all the time. What? Tell me it's Angel. Okay, good. Please at least have a proper goodbye. There's such a distance between them. Okay, well, there's no hugging, but I'm glad at least they had that moment. Is he gone for good? Is it the beginning of the Angel spinoff?
What about the part where he kicked some demon ass? I didn't hate that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Guys, take a moment to deal with this. We survived.
That's true. Be grateful for that.
Not the battle. High school.
Look at Oz. He always has great things to say.
And we're done.
It was a brief moment, but I still think that's a smart sentiment. What's the reveal gonna be? Oh, okay. more of a thematic reveal than a evil one. Heck. All right. So that is Buffy the Vampire Slayer season 3, episode 22, the end of the season, the finale to season 3. I mean, what a showdown. I think it was very fitting and also just awesome to have all the students unite. It was set up very well in the prom episode. I mean, that's kind of where I was so happy that the school as a whole, the students specifically, recognized what Buffy did. But then for all of them at the end, hidden in their graduation robes, that's a nice little touch. But to stand up and together to kind of fight the mayor and ultimately defeat him. I mean, how ingenious is that? Because of course he would underestimate, the students and what they're capable of. And he just looks at them as, because of his power, I think he looked at everyone else as just, obstacles in his way and things for him to feed on. So I think that type of arrogance was a big fatal flaw. And I don't know, it was just pretty epic, having all the students take on the vampires and unite together. And I also like how the show wasn't afraid to kill students off as well. We saw that there were some casualties there. But I will say it made for a more exciting graduation ceremony than any I've ever been to. So at least there's that. They can hold on to that. But it works so well, too, like with the symbolism going on just throughout the whole show. Like I've talked about a little bit in some of the other episodes, but I think this one, it was also very present. I mean, of course, the title, Graduation Day. And I think this is a definitive chapter in the characters' roles as well. I mean, I'm very intrigued to see season 4. I'm assuming starting college, like what, and a whole new chapter in their lives. So that I imagine there's going to be some big changes and some major differences that happen. I will say that the mayor, I was hoping that he'd be a little bit more intelligent. They just built him up as such a powerful force. I mean, literally invincible. And then he turns into a giant worm, and just one mock from Buffy, and that leads him, and then all it takes is a few explosives to take him out. I mean, more than a few. I'm oversimplifying it. It's not like it was dumb in principle. I just think that I would have thought, for all his planning and for how long he's been alive, for him to kind of fall for that trap so easily seemed a little bit surprising. I was hoping for a bit more after how much time we had spent on him as this such a powerful villain. You know what I mean? But, they took him out. And something that I found very interesting, too, was the fact that Faith essentially helped Buffy there towards the end. And that's also something I don't feel like I understand completely, because, they had that friendship, but the last time we saw them, Buffy had literally stabbed Faith. And just, if there was ever a time for Faith to change her mind and assist Buffy, I feel like there were multiple moments where psychologically, at least to me, it would have made a lot more sense. But after having gotten stabbed and left in a coma, unless, and in fact, you know what, I just thought of an idea that might make sense. Here's my theory. The theory for why Faith would do that is that it was Faith's subconscious mind helping Buffy. And because somewhere deep down inside her, she did care for Buffy and know that something was wrong. And so only when she was in a coma would she actually ever help Buffy. Wow, I just thought about it a little bit more, and I think I thought of something that makes perfect sense. Because I really don't buy the fact that Faith, if she was, conscious or awake in any sense, would help Buffy, especially under those circumstances. I mean, I could see her having a change of heart under different conditions, possibly, but just the way it played out, I don't think so, unless I'm kind of theorizing now, but I think it's only because her conscious mind was gone. She was at the subconscious level. So thank goodness. Maybe that's where we need to keep Faith. It's like your conscious mind, not so friendly, but as long as you're, sedated in a coma state, she's cool. We can hang out with her. The whole Cordelia Wesley story arc, not a fan. not a fan at all of that. I don't understand. Was it just played for humor? Was it? I'm trying to step back, and the only thing I can take from it is that they just needed some more relationship drama for the other episodes as filler, and then this was kind of a misdirection joke, and maybe I just didn't find it funny. Maybe other people think it's hilarious. It didn't quite work for me. And I feel like I'm focusing too much on the negatives here, but overall, I would say it's a very fitting conclusion for what we saw. And like I said, that my favorite aspect of everything was just, I mean, the decision, I feel like in a way, and maybe I'm reading too much into the title of Graduation, but even the idea, like for Buffy to come up with a plan to use the help of the other students, I think shows a real development in her character, almost like she's growing up more and as an adult, she can think beyond just the basic strategy of like, how do we defeat him? What weapons do we have? But almost finding herself in more of a leadership role and standing up and inspiring others. And also, having the maturity to understand when you need other people's help. So I think that is more development, with Buffy. And then Willow and Oz, I mean, they had a few very sweet moments. I think their relationship is appearing very strong despite what has happened earlier this season. And I will say that, my heart is somewhat broken. I mean, SNYDER is dead. Why? Why kill him off? Like, the show will not be the same without him. Maybe they're going to have another principal type character or, person in the real world who the Scoobies have to struggle against, like a stern authority figure, but I don't think anyone is going to be as great as SNYDER. I mean, that to me is the true tragedy. I guess my instincts were right. My fear that they were going to kill off a major character. Who knew they were going to kill off a major character like SNYDER, And to me, he is a major character. I know technically he probably isn't, but to me, he is. He's very major, and it's sad, and no one else is mourning him. Like, nobody even addressed the fact that he died at the end of the episode. I know he was strict and unfair and horrible, but no one is admiring how hilarious he was. I feel like I'm the only guy at his funeral, and let me just tell you, I'm weeping internally, weeping right here. But heck, I mean, what a finale. I do feel like Buffy, where I have a lot to process, a lot was going down. I was really just trying to pay attention and focus on the moment. So I'm really going to have to reflect on this episode more, on the season as a whole. And I hopefully I'll be doing some live streams because I really want to. And maybe comparing the different seasons, comparing my favorite characters between seasons, and just rethinking everything up about the characters and the themes of the show so far. But hope everyone enjoyed this. Now that we've reached the end of season 3, from the first 3 seasons of Buffy, which is your favorite and why? And I'll hopefully leave my opinion down in the comments down below. At this point, I feel like it's just too fresh. I'm going to have to think about it to decide. But which of the first 3 seasons are your favorite and why? And did you have any of those same thoughts as I did on the finale? Or did you feel differently about certain things? And I'd also love to know about that. Thank you to everyone for watching along. Thank you to everyone who supports on Patreon for the full reactions. And as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.